Now, South Korea's Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-ahn is in China. On Tuesday, Hwang sat down with his Chinese counterpart Li Keqiang for talks on China's illegal fishing activities in South Korean waters and also on economic cooperation. The Prime Minister is due to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping later on this Wednesday. Our Sooyoung with the details.
Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-ahn has made a strong appeal to Chinese Premier Li Keqiang against China's illegal fishing in South Korean waters. The two officials met on Tuesday in Beijing to touch upon a number of pressing bilateral issues through a one-on-one discussion. Prime Minister Hwang requested that Beijing produces firm measures against illegal fishing activities in South Korean territory, such as equipping Chinese boats with GPS tracking devices, a measure that both countries agreed upon 4 years ago. Premier Li sympathized that the indiscreet activities of Chinese fishermen are depleting local resources, saying that China would increase the number of enforcement officers. Moving on to economic matters, Hwang and Li discussed ways to swiftly initiate the South Korea-China FTA, which was put into effect last December. They also exchanged opinions on the fallout of Britain's decision to quit the European Union and agreed to discuss detailed measures at the G20 trade ministers meeting next month. During the one-on-one session, Prime Minister Hwang also requested that Beijing actively support South Korean businesses entering the Chinese market, as well as preserving historical sites in China that were significant during Korea's independence movement.
Ahead of South Korea and China's 25th anniversary of diplomatic ties next year, I hope today's meeting will be meaningful, reflecting on our relationship and seeking to develop it to the next stage.
As part of his 5-day trip to China, Hwang will also meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Wednesday. The two are expected to largely discuss measures against North Korea's recent missile launches and its ongoing nuclear program. Sooyoung, Arirang News.